it's not about, these science fiction-y kind of things where they're gonna take over the whole world and we're gonna be slaves to AI. It's more like, how can we actually automate all these kind of annoying and tedious things that we don't really enjoy doing? So I'm a principal developer advocate at Red Hat, and so basically my role is to kind of bring a link between the developers in the open source communities and Red Hat, and so that kind of is a two-way street between product managers. They would like to know what's going on in the communities, and at the same time, we want to make sure we enable the developers and give them the right tools to be as happy and productive as they can be. So I'm kind of in the middle as a with my background as a software engineer, kind of on the technical side, creating demos and content and speaking at conferences, and then also connecting as much as I can with the developers. AI is a very kind of difficult term to really grasp our minds around, because what we see right now is that's being very popular is like generative AI, and everybody is kind of played around with ChatGPT or maybe with Copilot, those kinds of things, either to generate code or to generate some answers, and then mostly like with a chatbot or something. But AI is actually a lot more than that, right? It's at the end of the day, what we want to achieve is some sort of intelligent automation is, kind of how we can see that, because it's not about, these science fiction-y kind of things where they're gonna take over the whole world and we're gonna be slaves to AI. It's more like, how can we actually automate all these kind of annoying and tedious things that we don't really enjoy doing, and do that in an intelligent way, right? So that's, I think, what AI should really be about. For the senior developer, I think AI is something that they can leverage to become more productive in their daily job, and again, kind of eliminates the mundane kind of stuff, so they can focus on what's actually fun and interesting about their job and solving problems in a maybe more creative way. And I think that's where we see a lot of these AI use cases becoming very interesting for senior developers, as well as integrating AI models into their existing code, and learning how to actually leverage that kind of brave new world of AI, right? So for the CTO, AI is really interesting. Not necessarily get rid of your workforce, you can actually make them more productive and help them focus on way more interesting use cases, and that's going to help the innovation part of your business move forward a lot faster, and at the same time enable your customers to leverage your systems in a more intelligent way and get to what they want to get from your organizations faster, and hopefully in a more pleasant way as well. I'm on LinkedIn and Twitter, and that's probably the best way. I'm also on Mastodon and Blue Sky, so yeah. I'm happy to receive direct messages if people have questions, and yeah.
Hi there. Thank you for staying with us until the end. If you want to learn more about Engineer Explains, click on one of these.